the moon and the stars are falling straight out of the sky. The night is young cause we're just getting started and the wild things are coming alive. Oh, there's electric energy flowing through our bones. Oh, taking over everything until we lose control. In the dark we're holding a lighter, 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 lighter. Like the flames we keep burning higher, 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 higher. In the dark we're holding a lighter, 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 lighter. Like the flames we keep burning higher, higher, higher.
That's right, everybody. Welcome back to my daily live stream. It's day 197. Unbelievable that we are almost at day 200. And to answer one of the first questions that has already been answered, which camera am I using for my live stream? That's a Blackmagic Cinema 4K. That's right. I already have those for a few years. But it's all about lenses. It's all about good lighting that makes the stream so good, as good as it is. It's for you to decide if it's good. But anyway, we are here back in the studio for once. I know I've been extremely busy and I didn't have much time to do my live streams in my studio, but I'm here right now, today, working on my track Higher. Well, actually I've been working on it today already and I'm just, going through everything, and the only thing that I need to do is actually make a radio edit, and I need to test it out once more on during my set, because I really feel that it's best to check also the track during my set to make sure it sounds good. I really boosted the low frequency, everything, and the leads are really spot on, especially with my, with this little buddy over here, my awesome Focusrite Red, which I finally get to use again in my studio. I set it up properly, and yeah, I'm really happy with the result until now. You heard a little part of this track already at the beginning. For those who are just tuning in, I'm going to work and tweak it a little bit more so you can have a little bit insight of how I made this track, and of course how it sounds, what this track is all about. For those who already know, for those who don't know, I don't remember the day, but at one point I made a bootleg for Avicii SOS. This is actually that track, but I thought, and also because there are so many people having, really liking this track and asking me, can you release this? Well, of course, a bootleg, you can never release a bootleg. But therefore I thought, why not make a new track out of this one, new vocal? And I think the vocal really fits. It's spot on this track, and I'm really happy with this result, even more happy than I was with my bootleg. It really all falls together. It really falls together. So I'm really happy. And hello to, I don't know how to pronounce your name, from Iraq. It's really too cool to see my music even reaches that area. I really love to come there one day, but hey, we can only wish for that to happen. I hope a scene will eventually build a little bit there. So again, hello, but I don't know how to pronounce your name. It's all in, I don't know, what language. But Eric, I really love you guys too, and I'm really happy that you guys are also watching from there. Anyway, I also mentioned that, well, I didn't mention it over here, I was on my Discord server, but I have a few announcements to make. First of all, let's start with a little less good news for maybe a few of you people, but maybe it will turn out to be good anyway. You already noticed that I haven't been streaming every time on YouTube, especially when I was on the road. I only take my Facebook Live online, and that's because I'm with my phone and that's the easiest way to do that. So on YouTube, people are kind of missing out a few live streams, but they can always watch it back, or maybe they will find my live feed, my live stream on Facebook. But I have decided to stop streaming on YouTube. Well, at least for the daily live stream. Of course, I might just do a stream now and then on that channel, but I want everything to have its own place, and I want YouTube to be more for releasing my music, for people to be able to watch my videos over there. And now what happens is that there is a whole bunch of live stream videos on my YouTube, which is cool for some people maybe, but I want everything ordered, you know. But there is a little good thing, because I am going to look into Twitch. That is, of course, a live streaming platform. So that's also available for people who don't have Facebook, because there are, believe it or not, there are people not using Facebook. But I am going to look into Twitch to make that happen, and I will stream to Twitch and Facebook together. Wait, let me turn off my notifications. Do not disturb. Thank you. Anyway, Twitch and Facebook after day 200. So that's the news about that. And there is another thing, because it's almost time for day 200 in 3 days. That means that at Sunday it is day 200, and we have to make something special over there. And I already decided what I'm going to do, and I hope I'm going to make a lot of people happy. I've decided to do, oh wait, save my project, something happened. Anyway, I decided to do on day 200 next Sunday to do a new demo time. Yeah, yes, demo time will happen next Sunday. This means it's now time to send in all your demos to, you know, what's going on over here. I will put this up a few times more. But for those who are not making any tracks, it will be a lot of fun to tune in next Sunday for demo time. The thing is with demo time, the funny thing is about demo time, all the demos sent in will not be pre-listened before that day. So I will start listening to the first demos actually on demo time. I will of course make sure everything is in a folder so that everything will go smoothly, but I won't listen to any of those tracks before the live stream. The first time I will hear the track is during my live stream. So that can be a lot of fun, because, you know, you already know that who have watched the previous one. Some are extremely good, some are good, and some are a little less good, and some are, I can say it right now, some are horrible. And I still will listen to it and give an opinion about it and listen to it for the first time. So, and also the demos which have been sent in before, I will listen to them as well. But please note that I will only listen, and I have to apologize already for if this doesn't go well exactly, but I am I want to listen to the last demo that you send in. So I will only listen to one demo for each artist that sends in a demo. Bootlegs. I see the question over here at the YouTube chat. You can of course upload anything that you want, but you can only win with a track that is not a bootleg and that has vocals that you didn't rip from anything. You know, it has to be vocal from for example Splice. It has to be royalty free because else that will be a problem releasing it, because the winner track will be released on Keep It Up Music. Remember that. So that's about demo time. Next Sunday, the following live streams, the following days, I will keep on updating you. Well, not updating, but posting you about the demo time, that it's coming next Sunday at day 200, and I'm really looking forward to all those demos that you will be sending. So again, make sure check out this link over here, demos.keepitupmusic.com. Send in one demo that you feel really confident about that can be released. But all the information is also on the website that you will be opening. Follow the steps over there. Doesn't matter if it's 150 BPM, 200 BPM. I want good music. I want music that I feel that's right for the label. So any type of harder dance music, hardcore, hardstyle, you name it, you know. I'm releasing 200 BPM tracks as well, at least one. So doesn't matter. Good music is good music, and I want that kind of music on my label, and that I will just pick the winner with the best track of this demo time. So it's finally happening again. I hope you guys are excited for this, and I'm surely excited for this as well. Next Sunday will be awesome. Will be a long stream. I expect a lot of demos since there are already a few demos in the folder. Yeah. Cow Chicken song, that's fine. Got 2 new songs. I see a lot of people having songs ready, and yeah. Looking forward to all your demos, man. Good luck, everybody, with the demo time next Sunday, the 28th of. No, not the 28th. No, it's next Sunday. That's the date. The 21st of July. 21st. So 3 days left, actually. So yeah. Good luck. Spend those days well. Finish up your track that you feel really confident about, and next demo time will happen next Sunday. Let's go back to work with what I'm started with, and that's my track Higher, which I'm going to finish up a little bit more today. Like I said, I've been working on this today for 2 hours already, and of course I've spent many hours already on this track to make this sound good. Now it's time to finalize everything, but up to the point that I'm confident about checking it out during my set. I will be playing in Poland. No, I'm sorry. Am I playing in Poland? Yeah, I'm playing in Poland, and I'm playing in Germany at Perugaville. Poland is wow. I need to check where am I exactly. I thought it was Kings of Hardstyle, but I was now like, is that right? Because I have 2 gigs coming up in Poland. One is in August. This one is Sunrise Festival. Yeah, Kings of Hardstyle, that will be later. That's a good thing that I checked. Kings of Hardstyle. When is that? September or something. I'm not sure when that is. October? I might be wrong about. Is it still August? When that is? Yeah, it's the 23rd of August. I'm playing at Kings of Hardstyle, but next Friday, if I'm correct, yeah, next Friday I'm playing at Sunrise Festival in Poland, and next Saturday at Perugaville in Germany. So I will test out this track higher there, and after Perukaville, I will first do the demo time, of course, and then I will be working on finalizing this track for release. Uh, yeah, just sit back, enjoy, watch what I do in this project, and cheers, everybody. That was magic, right? I know. I'm stuck here making drinks for me. Anything doesn't matter. Anyway, higher coming up right now.
The wolves are howling at the moon and the stars are falling straight out of the sky. The night is young 'cause we're just getting wild things are coming alive. In the dark we're holding a lighter, 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 lighter. Like the flames we keep burning higher, higher, higher.
There's an arpeggio going on over here, which I already checked out, but it's still a little bit, I don't know, maybe the sound needs to be. I already sidechained it, but it's still a little bit too harsh for some reason. Maybe I need to change the waveform. That's better. That's what it needed. That's so fast, but I kind of already thought that this would be the good direction. Alright, so at the end I heard something. Let me make this window smaller so you guys can see what I'm doing. Filter needs to be full up. That was cool. Maybe this at the end. No. Okay. Let me just check the lead over here if this is still.
In the dark we're holding a lighter, 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 lighter. Like the flames we keep burning higher, 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 higher. In the dark we're holding a lighter, 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 lighter. Like the flames we keep burning higher, higher, higher.
Yeah. I know about that clipping part of the in the track, and that's because I have a microphone over here, this one, which is recording my voice, but also everything coming out of the speaker. And while mixing, normally when I live stream, I turn down my sound in my studio a bit more. But now I'm actually listening to, mastering the track, mixing down the track. So therefore it's a little bit louder, and therefore the microphone picks up a little bit more sound. So therefore that's the reason why it's a little bit clipping. I can show you how it sounds without the microphone picking up the sound. So if I mute the speakers, it will sound like this. And this is actually very close to what it will sound like in the release itself. So 3, 2, 1.
Like the flames we keep burning higher, higher, higher.
See it? Oh, echo! That's a lot better. But just again, like I said, I'm mixing down the track a little bit, and if I turn down the microphone right now, you won't be able to hear my voice as clear as possible as you should. But if I'm mixing down the track, then I need my speakers to be a little bit louder than at the usual live stream. So, yeah. Another good question, Martin, from Facebook. What about your merchandise? Come on. What about the merchandise? Well, I've been extremely busy around the house because the 6th of August they are going to place a new floor in the living room, and therefore there needed to be done a lot of work. We are still working on that, but I really need some more time in the studio, so therefore I'm here fixing up higher, and that's also the reason why I'm a little bit less in the studio these days, but that's okay. It's all for the sake of the house, and also for the little one, because the little one will be starting crawling around the house very soon, and the floor needs to be done. Also, merchandise is coming. Well, the plan is to launch the live stream next Monday. The next Monday, I want my merchandise store to be online, for you guys to be able to shop in it and buy your stuff, your Frontliner stuff over there. But I don't give the full promise yet, but that's the thing. It's almost all ready. We need to fix a few things in text-wise, and we need to run through the whole process again to make sure everything runs smoothly. But I'm not sure what we're going to find next Monday. But I'm very confident that it will be online next Monday. At least next week it will be online. And there's also a cool thing coming up for those who have been at DEF CON. I'm not going to say any more about that, but some people got something that's really useful for the store. So keep an eye on that as well. But that will be all announced next week. When the store will be online. Frontliner stuff is not coming to the merch store at this moment. I'm not sure if we're going to sell merchandise for Frontliner in my store, but we also talked about it, but nothing planned yet. There's no merchandise set up yet. We first need to finish those tracks, and of course our live act at Decibel, which is coming pretty soon as well, next month. So, that's about the merchandise store. So, working hard on that, but there's too much going on. I wanted it to be online 2 weeks, 2 weeks ago, but hey. And much love from Colombia. Thank you, Masai, thank you. Yeah. Build home first, family first, that's right. But in the meantime, I'm doing as much as I can for you guys as well. Shows are going well as well, lots of stuff to do. Yeah. Talking makes me thirsty. There's too much ice in my drink, but it's really good still. It's nice and cold. Very cold. Anyway, is there already something started with the collab with Soundrush? No. Every time I run into the guys, we talk about doing a collab, but we never set it up. That's how it goes. And I'm too busy right now anyway. I have a few collabs coming up. One of them is with Blasted Jacks called Our Luck, which is going to be released on their album, and it's coming out soon. So that's something. And don't forget my remix for Purple Haze Bergen, which is going strong, and I got a lot of good feedback on that one. It's out on Spotify, it's out everywhere, so you can check that one out as well. Just look for Purple Haze Bergen Frontliner remix. Yes, and I'll just turn this up again. Loud and clear, right? Demo time coming up. Alright, anyway, back to business. Although I have been checking out this track for a couple of times already, I think this will be, this is kind of done for testing. Let me just run through it again, and see if there are some minor things that I can still change about this track. Yeah. Well, intro, everything is good, so let me just get through the start and see if there's anything over here during the first breakdown that's, maybe add a few effects. It's quite empty with effects over here, so maybe less is more. That's good, but I just want to make sure everything is there. Remix context, Alex, that's a really good idea as well. First demo time for you guys to shine and pick a solo winner, winner with a solo track, but a remix contest is still something that we have been talking about in the team, and that's still something that we want to do, but we haven't set up anything yet. If there will be one, you will be the first to know. Cool, let's go.
The wolves are howling at the moon and the
I already hear these sounds over here, like these. Okay, maybe a little bit more in the foreground. I rerouted those sounds because they were going through the stereo out, and now they are a little bit lower in volume. I think this will do the trick.
The wolves are howling at the moon and the stars are falling straight out of the sky. The night is young cause we're just getting started and the wild things are coming alive. Oh, there's electric energy. Bones. Oh, over everything.
That's good. Okay.
Oh, there's electric energy flowing through our bones. Oh, take life.
Where's the other one? Yeah, that's fine.
Coming alive. Oh, there's electric.
I'm going to bend this one a little bit, or 13, L13. I just want them a little bit more separated.
Oh, there's electric energy flowing through our bones. Oh, taking over.
No, wait, I want to do this manually. Let me just check. Banner, same one over here. Especially this part, I wanted to go from left to right, Also, I'm really annoyed by the camera. It needs to be a little bit more this way. So let me just check. Fix that. That's better. I want myself centered. The body of the vocal, don't worry about that. It's just on spot. Don't worry about that. We'll be good. Okay, let me just pan out these sounds a little bit more, especially these. 36, good. 36. Alright.
While things are coming alive. Oh, there's electric energy flowing.
Alright. From 43 to 43.
Through our bones. Oh, taking over everything until we lose control.
32, 32. Alright. Awesome.
In the dark, we're holding a lighter. The night is young. The wolves are howling at the moon, and the stars are falling straight out of the sky. The night is young, cause we're just getting started, and the wild things are coming alive. Oh, there's electric energy flowing through our bones. Oh,
31, 31. So, 30, 40 to 40. Let's go back to 40. Okay, that's it. I want to send our diode back. That's the point. A little bit more pan out, gives a little bit more wide angle. Especially when you hear it with your headphones, it will be really, really nice.
oh, there's electric energy flowing through our bones. Oh.
Reverb. I also use reverb on this leads over here. The Spire reverbs are actually pretty nice, so it was really good to use them. For these sounds particularly, I usually don't use it on my lead sounds, so yeah. But there's also a reverb from the Valhalla room over here. So yeah.
Over everything until we lose control. In the dark, we're holding a light.
Well, actually, I use this one, Fab Filter R for these sounds. Which is really nice.
Like the flames, we keep burning higher, 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 higher.
That's a cool question. Besides the question that I hear so many times, which DAW are you using? Well, I'm using Cubase, but that's not the question over here. Why do you prefer Cubase over other DAWs? Well, it kind of is two things. First of all, the editing in Cubase is just insanely good. Especially throughout the years, they really took it to the next level, and every time they improve in a really good way. But it's also a matter of what you are used to working with. And for me, I've been using Cubase for such a long time already. I wouldn't know how to get used to another program, another DAW, and work as fast as I do in here in Cubase. Also, the sound engines are really good together with the basic plugins, which are pretty good as well. I don't use many of them, but mostly the ping pong delay. There are a few good reverbs. There's actually a few good synthesizers as well, which I hardly use. You have that destroyer plugin. I'm not using in this track, but it's really cool to make kicks with that. Basically, yeah. Well, I didn't pick it for the plugins that are in there. It's just a workflow, which is amazing for me. So yeah. How do you make the notes in your melody pitch down? That's no, it's not I just automate the pitch bend. That's how I do that. Well, actually, in this lead, I did something really cool. I can show you guys. So I use pitch bend a lot, but for this plugin, for this lead, I used the tape stop. So it's actually a tape stop like on a vinyl when you press the play button. Food is ready. This is why my studio is so amazing. It makes food, it makes coffee, and it makes music. I'm gonna enjoy this. Definitely. Yeah. I've used a few DAWs. Well, this is the tape stuff that I talked about. It's just if I let it play, I automated the tape stops over here. So it just makes a tape stop and therefore it bends down in pitch. And this was really useful because every lead is going through this channel, so I can stop them all at the same time, you know? So that's a good thing about this plugin. Let me take a bite. Fire. But I was going through this track. Wow, it's really good.
The wolves are howling at the moon and the stars are falling straight out of the sky. The night is young cause we're just getting started and the wild things are coming alive. Oh, there's electric energy flowing through our bones. Oh, taking over everything until we lose control. In the dark we're holding a lighter, 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 lighter. Like a flame, keep burning higher, higher, higher. In the dark we're holding a lighter, 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 lighter. Like the flames we keep burning higher, higher, higher. The wolves are howling at the moon and the stars.
At this point, the vocal can be louder a bit. So therefore, it means that some parts are maybe a little bit too loud than other parts, because here it's fine.
Oh, there's electric energy.
We can give it a little bit more body in the low frequency, that might help. Let's use this one.
Flowing through our bones. Oh, taking over everything until we lose control. In the dark we're holding. The wolves are howling at the moon and the stars are falling straight out of the sky. The night is young cause we're just getting started and the wild things are coming alive. In the dark we're holding a lighter, 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 lighter. Like the flames we keep burning higher, higher, higher.
think it's a little bit too much. It needed like a little bit more attack kind of thing. I know the sound that really fits over here. That's this one. Good question, Jason Brown. About those bootlegs. Well, studio acapellas, stuff like that. Sometimes, you know, if you get it from YouTube through through a website, I use Y2 make.com, which is pretty malware free, at least for me in on a Mac. So I get them. I rip my YouTube videos from that one. I don't know if it's really illegal. Anyway, I hope that answers. I don't. If there's not an acapella available on YouTube or one of the bigger sites, then I won't be. I'm not bothering finding it, looking for it anyway. So I like I have hiccups a little. So sometimes an acapella is just not available, you know. All right, so if you had to rate this track 1 out of 10, what would you give this track? What would you rate this track 1 out of 10? Let me know.
The wolves are howling at the moon and the stars are falling straight out of the sky. The night is young cause we're just getting started and the wild things are coming alive. Oh, there's electric energy flowing through our bones. Oh, taking over everything until we lose control. In the dark we're holding a lighter, 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 lighter. Like the flames we keep burning higher, 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 higher. In the dark we're holding a lighter, lighter, lighter. started and the wild things are coming alive. In the dark we're holding a lighter, 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 lighter. Like the flames we keep burning higher, higher, higher.
Alright, thank you all much for your ratings. I see a lot of 9s and 10s, 8s and 7s and 7,8. Okay, so, but I'm really happy that you guys enjoy this track so much. I do enjoy this a lot, and I can't wait to release this track for you guys, which is now possible with the new vocals. What kind of key station do you use, Franny? Well, this is my Nord Lead 4. It's not like a key station, it's just a synthesizer. Well, not just a synthesizer, it's a really good one. Yeah. At what point is it worth start releasing tracks? It's always worth releasing tracks. Release tracks that you are really confident about. That's really important, first of all. And you know, it's a matter of playing your tracks, getting feedback on your tracks. Yeah. Just grow with that, you know. That's how it works. Yeah. So my track hire ready for testing. I'm going to export this one. Meanwhile, what I'm going to do as well, I see some people already uploading their tracks, and they get like a redirect error. I can say already that I did receive a few of your demos, one of G tracks, one of Addicts, just about 30 minutes ago and 11 minutes ago. So the demos are coming in. Make sure you got your email as well, where more steps that you have to take are explained. Dinner was very well, thank you so much. More on SoundCloud. I'm not sure about SoundCloud anymore. I don't know. It's more Spotify, more YouTube, more accessible things, you know. I might just reconsider. Maybe you can change my mind about SoundCloud. What I want to do with you guys is go through that demo time website and see what's going to happen when I upload a track for you guys. I'm opening my Safari. There we go. Before I continue, I never use Safari, but I'm going to use it for this time. Keep it up, music. Oh wait, sorry. Demos. We go to this website, demos.keepitup.music.com, and then you go to this website over here. Ta-da! Well, just make sure you read all these stuff, because it will explain, you know, what's going to happen with your track, and you know, what you have to do with this agreement as well. This is just, you know, also to get everything moving out fast. You know, if this is all arranged beforehand, we can just release this track like instantly, and that's the cool thing about this demo time. Anyway, let's upload a song. Let me just find a WAV file. I got my releases over here. Let's just upload something that I already released. DTB, okay. I got DTB original mix. Let's upload it. You have to upload an unmastered version. That's really important, because if for release I need to, well, you know, make it sound a little bit better, then it's really possible with a -6 dB. If it's already mastered to the max, then there's not much that I can do anymore. So that's just, I hope, by the way, my stream doesn't go down because of this upload. But it's almost done, I see. You have to wait until this thing is done. Only then this will be able to use well. Let me just fill in those other things already. Frontliner is my name. Track title DTB. Just as it says. This is very important. Does it contain vocals? Yes, it does. Where did you get it from? Drop the bass I got from sample pack Vengeance. So that's free to use, of course. My name, Barry Druger. Email, just type in your own information, of course. If you type in my information, then I won't be able to find you and release your track as well. Address, fill that in. Just fill in a real address. I will not send you my address here live on the stream. City, Amsterdam, for example. State, North Holland. And zip code 123 AB or whatever your zip code is. I'm from the Netherlands. Just make sure you fill in a real address line and your number as well, so 12 for example. Your comment, is there anything that you want to tell me about your track? Is there anything that you I don't know, want to tell me personally? It's your time over here. Like, hi, I love demo time. Make sure you check this one out. Unless you are a robot, then you don't have to check it, but then you cannot submit your demo. Make sure you do all these things. Find those vehicles over here. I'm not sure if this one is a vehicle. Next. Traffic lights. There we go. Traffic lights. And this is not a traffic light. Verify. This is just to make sure all robots do not send in like a whole bunch of stuff. Now, I heard that there are some redirect errors going on, so I'm going to submit it right now and see what happens. And maybe I need to work on something, but I already saw a few demos coming in. Let's just see what happens. Submit demo, please wait. We're waiting. It's loading. Just make sure that it goes. Well, yeah, thank you for your demo. Please check your email, follow the steps to complete your submission. Well, it does redirect over here because this is the redirect page. Let me now just find that email for you guys that you can see what's going to happen when you receive this email. I don't open my email here so much, so it takes a little while for it to pop up. Take all accounts online. It probably needs to get a few more password. It's that long ago that I already changed my Gmail password a couple of months ago. I usually don't use my email on this, except for, of course, the demo time and if I need to do something on my computer. So let's just wait until it's in here. It's still loading those emails. Still loading around 600 messages. I'm not going to show you my emails. Sorry about that. I'm just going to open that particular email that you'll be receiving after submission. Just give me a few seconds. There we go. Alright. Let me close this. And I think it's now safe to show my... Yeah, there we go. Here we go. This is the email that you will be receiving, dear Barry. Thank you for sending your demo. Upload, keep it out. This is just another thing that's about contract and what will happen if you win the contest. There's a contract over here which you need to open and sign and send a copy of your ID. Don't forget that. And also, if you are a duo, make sure you print out 2 of those contracts. Well, not don't print out two of those contracts, but both sign the contract, send both IDs, and then you'll be able to participate. So that's just how this works. I think I showed it one time before, but hey, this is just the steps that you need to follow afterwards. Yeah, and of course read it carefully. You always have to read everything carefully, but it's pretty transparent. I'm not asking really weird stuff or anything. It's just making sure this track will be able to release on my label, and that's of course what you want when you are participating in the demo time. So that's about the demo time. I will show you the link one more time over here. You can join over here, and next Sunday I will pick a winner for demo time. And I'm really excited to show you guys which tracks are sent in, and I can't wait to hear them all. I'm going to close off this stream for today by saying thank you so much for tuning in, and have a really great day, have a great night wherever you are. I'll be back tomorrow with another live stream. And good luck with demo time, of course. See you guys. Bye bye.